Welcome back to Double Down University. I'm back at you guys with another MLB Prizepicks video, and I have two props for you guys. I kind of wanted to get this one out early, and I'll probably make another video for the later slate, but this game starts at 11:35 East Coast time, so I want to get this one out early with a pair. So I have Adley Rutschman fantasy scores paired with Zach Gallen strikeouts, both overs. So let's get into it. So Zach Gallen is in a great matchup against the Tigers, who are terrible against righties, and Zach Gallen is on the road, so his batting average against righties, I won't really be too much concerned about it, especially going up against the Tigers, who barely put the ball in play, and they don't have a bad batting average. So they have here's a 239 batting average against lefties, 306 against righties on the road. His K percentage is like 27%, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yep, his K percentage is 27%. His hard hit percentage is 45%. And his expected ERA is 3.87. So not bad. Not too far off from his regular ERA. Has a walk rate of 5.4, which is good. Doesn't walk a lot of people, which is good for his pitch count as well, especially taking strikeouts. You want to be cognizant of his pitch count, because the more pitches he throws, the less likely he'll be able to have that extended run or extended time to be out there on the mound throwing. The biggest thing though that I see is his whiff rate on his curveball is ridiculous. He has a 44% whiff rate on his curveball, 45% strikeout rate, and a 27% put away percentage, which is really good. Batter is only batting 237 against his curveball. His fastball is really good. 225 batting average against his fastball, and he goes up, like I said, he goes up against some really bad hitters, and I'll show you guys here. So really 25% up is really bad for K percentages for a batter, and they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 players in their lineup that boast a K percentage of 25% or higher. So all of these guys are potential candidates for strikeouts. Some of them multiple strikeouts, and then some single strikeouts. So that's my thing for Zach Gallen. He has a really good track record of 7 out of his last 13. He's gone over 6.5 strikeouts. And then also I dug into Detroit and looked at their last time they faced some righties, and they've went over 6.5 strikeouts in 4 out of the last 6 times they faced the righty. So that's another good note and good positive sign for Gallen. Moving on to Rutschman. Rutschman is a really talented hitter, and he also has the luxury of being a switch hitter, so he can bat from either side of the plate. And this comes in handy in this matchup because at home he gets a righty, which he's batting 350 against all righties this year at home. And then he also boasts a 311 batting average to lefties, and that's key because as I was looking through Carlos Hernandez's game logs, a lot of his innings, he's only pitched like 2 innings max. Yep, he's only pitched 2 innings max in every start or every appearance that he's had this year. So I think this could be a bullpen game, bullpen spot. So looking at their potential matchups and stuff that he could face, it's a bunch of righties. So you got Barlow, he pitched yesterday, so he may get the day off. Him, Clark, and Cox, they all pitched yesterday, so they should probably get the day off. And pretty much everybody else in their bullpen is a righty. As you can see, Jose is a righty, and of course, so what that tells me is Hernandez really is a bullpen piece, but they're getting him to start and be the opener for today to be a bullpen game. So, because you can see he's in the listed as a bullpen pitcher here. So they have Cowher, Whit Green, and Clark. He could throw probably an inning. He's only throwing 21 pitches, so extra 10-15 pitches probably shouldn't hurt. But Aroldis Chapman and, like I said, Barlow. So they're real thin. So I really think that he should be able to get to either one of these righties that they throw at him once Hernandez is out of the game. And And then also, like, he has a great K percentage and walk percentage, so he will be patient and not swing at everything. He doesn't have too much sprint speed. It's still a base, but if he gets walked and he scores and he gets a hit, he should be able to cover that 6.5 pretty easily. So, or just RBI potential. He gets a let's say you got runners on second and third, and he gets a RBI single. So that could help him as well. Get those 2 runs equal 4 plus the 3 of his single. So I just really like him in this spot. He has a really good walk percentage as well, 16% this year, which is really good. League average is 8.4, so he's well above the league average. Has a really good sweet spots percentage at 38%, and the league average is 33. He's okay with barrel percentage, but I just like this spot for him, especially being at home, being comfortable, being sleeping in your own bed at night, and then to go to the park and feel comfortable at the plate. So those are my 2. I have Zach Gallen over 6.5 strikeouts and Adley Rutschman over 6.5 hitter fantasy score. I will be digging into the later games and probably posting a part 2 of this slate for today. So I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for part 2.